but I'm grateful. I'm loving who I am becoming. I'm blessed and I'm thriving. I can't complain. I am on a higher frequency. I refuse to let you mess with me. I'm protective of my energy and my time. Don't give it up too easy.
We made it. It's 2025, everybody. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to the world. For those who just had little babies, welcome them. Hey, y'all, ain't we here? I mean, we right here too. I want to thank you for taking a moment out, joining me today on my first of many videos. This is Conversations Over Coffee with Robin S. Every journey starts with the first step. This is my first step. This is the beginning of a journey for me, and I want you to subscribe and be a part of this journey. I want you to follow me. I want you to conversate with me. I want you to leave some comments down here below, especially once we're finished with this video. I need feedback. I want to know how you're thinking, what you're feeling. I want to know what your opinion is on this. As you can see, you're coming in on the ground floor of my journey. Now, the reason why I say ground floor is because, as you can see behind me, I don't have a backdrop up. You see my face is not made up. I have no makeup, no lashes, no nothing. It's just you, me, and this camera. And to be honest, that's exactly what I wanted for my first video. I wanted for my first video, I wanted to come out here and just give you a brief detail of how this channel is going to run, what my ideas and my thoughts are, give you a little information about me, and get us started together on my journey. Now, when it comes to me posting videos, I do plan on doing it periodically, but on a regular basis. So if you'll do me a favor and just hit that subscribe button, every time I post a video, it's going to let you know that Robin S. is ready to have conversations over coffee with you. Now, I'm going to start off a little slow, simply because, y'all, this is new to me. And 2025, I'm experiencing so many new things, such as I'm in a new city. I'm in a new state. I have a new job. I'm single. My last child left the nest. And I'm just ready to start a whole new life. So that's another reason why I'm coming to you today without the makeup, without the lashes, because it's a fresh start. It's a fresh start for me, and I am so excited. I'm sure that the family and friends that's going to see this video for the first time, they're going to be thankful that I finally did it, because this is something I've been talking about all of 24. So I know we're not supposed to bring things from 24 into 25. This is one that I definitely wanted to bring in with me on 25. Now, as you can also see, my setup ain't that elaborate either. You know, I got the little headset and mic thing going. I got my little mini camera thing going. And basically, that's why I wanted to do it like this, because I don't have anything big going on right now as far as this production is concerned. So when I do go back, and yes, I will be going back to visit other videos, this is definitely one I want to visit and see where it is I started and where it is I am today. So today, we're calling this ground floor. We're calling this day one of a new one. Okay? And it's exciting for me simply because, like, I've watched other people put things on YouTube and IG, TikTok. I've seen all kinds of content. What I haven't seen is just people having regular, candid conversations. Like, a lot of people will go over today's topics. You know, they'll want to talk about what's going on with Remy and Papoose. They definitely are dragging Diddy to death, you know. Um, they got this thing now with the Beast games, and all kinds of things are coming out about Mr. Beast and that foolishness. There are things out here that, again, because of who these people are and what these people are doing, that's what people are talking about. And I guess everybody would like to talk about it, but not me. And I want to believe that there's other folks, other people, who are also like me, who really don't care about what's going on in these celebrities' lives, what these big name people got going on. I mean, true, is entertaining, but for the moment, yet we have everyday things going on that a lot of people don't cover. I'm here to fill in that blank. I want you to leave a comment below and let me know what are topics that you don't hear people talking much about. Okay? Not people, topics. There is a difference, y'all, and I know y'all understand that. Like, I don't see people talking about relationships. I mean they talk about their own relationships, true. And again, so will I. Of course, I'm not in one. So when you're talking to people, and I hope you will be talking to people about my video, about this channel, please make sure to talk to the men, grown men, please, and thank you. Because, like I did mention, I'm single. And I would love to hear from the guys. I definitely want the male's point of view on many topics that I'm going to go over. Like I mentioned, relationships being one, sports will be another one because I do enjoy sports. And it's funny because when I used to like go on dates, I try to watch sports sometimes. Okay, a lot of times. Because that's who I am, that's what I like. And the first thing, once you meet the person, they'll say, "Oh, you like sports? Oh, what do you like? Who do you like? Who do you follow?" I follow football. I follow football so much. Currently, I'm now in just two fantasy leagues. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, I love football. I love college football. Roll Tide. Yes, Roll Tide. That is my boys. That is my people. That is my thing. I also am Go Hawks. Seattle Seahawks. Before the Russell era, mind you. Russell just helped us come back out to be seen. But again, that's cool. That's cool. You know, basketball, as you might be able to catch by my accent, I am from New York, so I am still a big Knicks fan. And thank you, Spike Lee, for still holding us down, still keeping that front row live and popping at Madison Square Garden every time they come out. I really wish y'all would do something about that coaching staff, though. Like, y'all are not even recruiters. Like, come on, y'all. Please get the Knicks back relevant. How about that? I'm gonna just wrap it up like that. Just get the Knicks back relevant. Obviously, I'm a Yankees fan. Definitely is a New York Yankees fan from way back. Matter of fact, baseball was my first fave of sports. Okay, I definitely enjoy boxing. Unfortunately, I don't enjoy boxing as much now because there really isn't anybody that moves me. Like, even when Mayweather was eventually coming out, getting ready for retirement, I really tried to find other boxers to get into. I just, nobody excited me. They don't have the Camachos anymore. They don't have, you know, They tried, they did, but a lot of them. And again, that's what's also missing with these channels right now, like exciting things that people, general people, everyday people want to talk about, want to get back in touch with, you know, because again, if I can jump back to the dating thing, we had things called friend zones. They have open relationships. Never could understand that. I'm too possessive. And again, I don't find that as being a negative thing, but monogamy, I'm for that. Now y'all have things called situationships. Like, huh? A situationship? When somebody told me they were in a situationship, I looked at them like they were a 14 karat fool. Like, you don't know whether you want to be with that person or no. Seems like you're being just a little greedy to me. You know that's a good person, but yet you are still surveying the land. Why are you not just putting time and energy into building that relationship? But again, we'll talk about relationships on another video. Um, Yet before I do leave this thing about relationships, I was talking with somebody. I have to sip my coffee on this one. Yes, as you can see, it's coffee. Coffee is a beautiful thing for me. Mm. Sorry it hit the mic, y'all. Pardon me. All right. I was having a conversation with a diverse amount of group of people. And when we started talking about me and dating, and they were like, well, what do you like in a guy? Like, what are you looking for in a male? One person told me that they like their person a little bit of ugly. I'm sorry, what? Yes, they like, I like him just a little bit of ugly. So what she said, not me, hear me out. This is what was going on in that conversation. They said they like their person to be a little bit of ugly. Like, they don't want them to be Michael. They hold on. They, you know the celebrities, okay? Because I'm just excited about it, but they don't want them to be no drop dead gorgeous type person. You know, of course, clean kept, well kept, cute. You know, keep your stuff all trimmed up. Yet they're not supermodel cute. They're not runway cute. But then they're not butt ugly either. They have just enough ugly to be okay. What in the a little bit of ugly? What constitute a little bit of ugly? I mean, we ran the gambit on this one. So in the comments below, because I'm still trying to figure this out, please tell me what your version of a little bit of ugly is. And again, topics of things like that, I'm definitely gonna go over because I being a more seasoned and mature woman who finds her now single again, not back on the prowl. Right now, it's too cold to be anywhere. Okay, so that don't mean I don't want to be in a relationship though. Okay, I'm learning about these things, so I'm curious about these things. I want to know about these things. I'm definitely going to talk about friendships. I want to know what's your oldest, how long is your oldest friendship? How about that? What makes that person your friend? People used to get at me at my old job a lot because Every person who I greeted was always, "Hey friend, how you doing, friend? What's good, friend?" As the way people like, you got a lot of friends. I was like, because you know what? You never know what that person who's coming through the door, you never know how they're feeling, what's going on. And maybe they just need that one kind word to help flip their whole day in the right direction. So everybody was friend. And it wound up catching on. Because now I'm hearing other people saying, "Hey, friend. Oh, so you got a new friend too today. Okay. T, that's cute. That's awesome. Let's keep that momentum going." And before you know it, people were friends, you know. And that's not to say I'm a trendsetter or none of this foolishness. No, not at all, my heart. What I'm saying is, like, is it really that terrible to call a random person friend? I mean, we all know friend, you know what I'm saying? But I don't go around saying, "Hey, acquaintance, how you doing, acquaintance?" No. And none for nothing, you don't let too many people know that they're just an acquaintance either. So why not say friend? Is that the worst thing you can call? And we already know that is not the worst thing you can call a person, honey. So if all I do is say, "Hey, friend, how you doing? What's good with you today? How you living? How you doing?" You don't know. You probably just saved that person that much. You just made that person's day that much better because they feel a connection. Okay? So, what is your definition of a friend? What is going on with today's music? Now, again, hear me out before you start cutting me down. Do I listen to Glow? Of course I do. Do I listen to Cardi? Of course I do. Megan, Lotto, listen to them. Kendrick, the creator, you know. I listen to these people. To me, I'm missing something. Because I come from an era where music had meaning. Music isn't as repetitive as the beat change, but the concept is still the same. Twerking. That's what they. That's one of them. What is this other one that they do now? Drill music. Now again, I'm saying this because now I'm hearing my mother when we first came out with rap and when we took R&B to a new level, when we introduced hip hop to society, you know, first thing you say, "Oh, that's that girl. They ain't no Marvin Gaye. Mm. They ain't no Otis Redding. They ain't no Gladys Knight. They ain't no Aretha Franklin. They ain't no Tina Turner." You're absolutely right. And they were. Yet we picked up the ball, we ran with it, and we built with it. And as you can tell, if you speak to people young and old, they'll tell you, and I hope you agree with me when I say this. And if you don't, tell me in the comments and correct it. Some of the best music that ever came out currently, you will find in the 90s. And I'm talking late 80s, early 90s to be honest. Okay? Somewhere after 96, 97, music started changing. See, back during those times, back in that day and age, the consumer honestly helped revolutionize that time because we had them out there and they were rapping about, of course, what was going on in those days and time, you know. Yet with the things that's going on in these days and times, I'm not understanding why we're not hearing more about it in our music. And that's because they're allowing the label. to take over and dictate what's going to sell. But again, that's my opinion. That's again something else we'll go over in another video. All you got to do is hit the notification bell. So when I do start posting, you'll be aware of it and we'll get the conversation bumping and jumping in. But that's another thing that I want to cover. I definitely want to cover my people. Like, do we really need to post any more videos about girls out here fighting, especially over some of the knucklehead things they're fighting over, aka men? Are we not tired of these videos yet? Yet you have a whole app that covers nothing but this. First of all, black women, and I know it's not just black women, but I need to address you, black woman. If you're going to fight for something, fight over a bag. And I don't mean Gucci, Louis, I don't mean those bags. Fight over your bag, boo. Go back to school, get that education. Like, dick come a dime a dozen. And if you make money, you have dozens of dicks you can choose from. If I can be that kind of honest. Because real rap, who really wins in a fight over the guy? All that does is make both of you look like clowns. And let's face it, fighting over dick, that's broke bitch energy. Like, no, 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 black women, no. Please stop. Please. Like, take more pride in you. If he's going to play over there, if he's going to go with her, it don't matter how many years you guys was together. Obviously, somewhere, somehow, something fell off. These things happen. Like before I separated with my husband, let me hit my coffee. Chill. Hmm. Hmm. With an asterisk on this. As of this moment, me and my husband, we're still cool. Obviously, we are not together. He's in his state. I'm in this state. We're cool. Even before I left and moved, we were still cool. We were still people. We could still talk. We had a better understanding of each other. So, when a person gets tired of you or they can't stay fully committed to your relationship, do you even want that? Like, no one could be that desperate, that tired, that needy as to where they're going to take this kind of blatant disrespect from somebody just to have somebody or just to say you have somebody. Like, not at all. Not at all, black women. And then to get out here in these streets and go fighting over them, like messing up the good hair, having the good hair snatched out, breaking up your pretty little manicured nails that you just paid good money for. You gonna go and wallow in the fields doing that? Oh no, honey, no. Not at all. Not at all. If I'm gonna fight for something, I'm fighting for my coin. I want my money. And no, I don't mean fist to cuff still in the street. I'm talking about corporate. You gonna pay me for me. You're gonna understand me as being an educated black woman who brings something to your company and you're going to pay me. And what I'm going to do to help your company is I'm going to continuously improve myself, whether that means going back to school and getting another degree, whether that means taking on a few extra hours in order to show you that I can be there, whatever it takes. That's what I'm fighting to get. I'm fighting for my coin. I'm not going to be out here in these streets. Not ever has anyone been able to tell you, and I mean from this day to that day back there, no one can ever tell you that me and them was in a fight over some dick. Not at all. No, no, not at all. That's retarded. Especially when you know you look good. Like, whether you know you look good or not, how about that? That doesn't even matter. What does matter is your respect. And running around here half dressed and then getting into a fight oh, and now it's all over. It's like everyone's talking about it. So I mean, they're going to talk about it regardless because you're an idiot for even going out here doing that foolishness. But now they have visual proof of you all over the internet. Again, that's something we'll talk about in future videos because that's something I really want black women to stop. I mean, there was other things that people was talking about as far as girls coming out in their bonnets. They wish they would stop. I gotta agree with that one. That's not a good look. It's not. Or coming out in your jammies, going to even if you're just going to the corner store and back, girl. Please come out. Please come out of that. Please come out of that. Being proud of taking somebody else's husband, boyfriend, partner. Back to this coffee. But yet, who's talking about how to improve your self worth? Who's talking about how to improve raising your children? Again, something else I definitely want to talk about. Now, me being a mother, God knows I made my fair share of mistakes raising my children. Thank you, God, that they turned out as well as they did. Oh, wait a minute, asterisk, hold up, time out. And I'm not talking about the children. Let me tell you something I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about religion, and I'm definitely not going to talk about politics. No. I mean, true, it's 2025. We're about to have a new president, whether you like him or no. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to talk about anything religious. And that's not to say I'm not a follower or a believer of a religion. I am. Yet everybody has an opinion on these things. I mean, again, the topics we're going to talk about, everybody has an opinion on. Still, I would rather lean towards those than lean towards this politics and religion. Like, I, I, I don't want to go over that at all. I did mention a job. I'm definitely going to be talking about that. I'm going to be talking about how you interact with workplace. Like, how comfortable should you be with your coworkers in order to function at work? I say that, but there's so many different ways you can take that too. Okay? I'm definitely going to talk about certain jobs that I've been on. One in particular, this last one that I'm no longer associated with, where I was at for 7 years. I'm definitely going to talk about them because I need, I just want to hear other people's opinion on what happened. Okay? And again, if I said that with a little bit of attitude, Yeah, that's because there was a little bit of attitude with that. But again, a whole nother video. So as you can see, this particular video is completely unscripted. All I wanted to do was come on here, talk with you guys, let you guys know what it is my channel is about, who it is I am. And of course, my grammar is all wrong, but I just came freely. I came with my thoughts all over the place. None of this stuff is organized. Yet there will be videos, and there's currently in the works 3 videos that I am working on that I am doing research on because the topic is important to me. One definitely I'm I'm very tied to. And again, these are all things I want us to be able to sit back and talk about. I definitely want your comments on there on on every video. I want your comments, you know. And in order for us to revisit them later, I'm asking for 25 likes and 25 comments. I mean, it's the year 25. Of course, I'm going to use that number. So that's what I'm looking for. I want you guys to please tell somebody about my channel. And I need subscribers, y'all. I'm asking you to please subscribe to my channel. Let's grow together. Let's glow together. Let's make 25 a thing. Now, I've talked enough about what it is my channel is about. I need to know a little more about you. This is a new year. Like I said, new opportunities, new adventures, new journeys. Now, a lot of people don't believe in resolutions. I am one of those. I don't do resolutions anymore. I used to. I don't anymore. So, if you had a resolution, leave it in the comment. Yet, what are you looking to do in 25? Are you looking to relocate? Are you looking to move up in the job where you're at? Are you even looking to start your own business, start new ventures of whatever it may be? Are you single like me and looking for another? What are you planning on doing with your 25? Like, do you plan on doing some traveling? Now, when I do travel, I will be taking you with me. I do want to do at least 2 videos from travel. Okay? Mm. I mentioned new place. You're not getting a tour of the new place because just like this channel is under construction, my new place is under construction. And even once I do pull it all together, you're still not getting a tour. Okay, but what are you going to do with your new year? You know, now, although 24 wasn't terrible, it wasn't that great either. So, what are you thankful and definitely leaving in 24? Okay, just talk to me. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's get this journey started. I made the first step. I want you to take another step with me. I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to leave these comments. I want you to hit that notification button so that every time I post my video, you'll be notified about it. And again, tell a friend, tell your uncles, tell your brothers. If your cousins are old enough, you can tell them too. Tell everybody, hey, something fresh coming out this year, something good coming out this year. Something that's not like the old, it's really like something new. It's called Conversations Over Coffee with Robin S. And again, thank you everyone who took the time out to watch this video, to stay to the end of the video, who left comments on the video, and definitely thank you for subscribing. Thank you. And trust me, I plan on doing so many more things, but I definitely want to hear from you guys, and I want you to tell me what it is you're going to be wanting us to talk about. I mean, you can come in with your cup of coffee too. Matter of fact, I still got some more out there. You can join me for a cup. Mm. Of course, if wine is your thing, depending on what time of the day you've seen this, have it over a cup of wine, have it with cocktails. Just talk. Let's talk. Let's conversate. Let's go. Let's do our thing this year, everybody. And I sure hope you will do your thing this year. Like, shine bright and stop unnecessary actions, unnecessary foolishness. Stop the unnecessary and become necessary. Like, real rap. Because again, my heart, like, if you're not trying to improve yourself, what are you doing? Are you just existing? Are you good with just existing? Trust me, there is way more to life than just existing. And again, that's something else we'll get into on another day, another time, another video, friend. Yet, this has been long enough, and I hope you got something out of it. I hope you got a better understanding about me and my channel and where it is I'm going, what my vision is with my channel. I will be showing you more and doing more with you for you to truly get a good understanding about me, my channel, and my conversations. Now, again, feel free to add to the conversation too, because there will be times I'm going to have conversations and I might leave something out that was very pertinent to the conversation, like this one. But then again, this is just an introduction. It's just an introduction. So it really wasn't much to leave out. Now, if you have any ideas or suggestions on how I can improve my quality, how I can improve my sound, if you know any good devices that and asterisk on devices. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about those devices. Not, I almost slipped. Mm, mm. Yet, anything just going to help build up the quality of my videos, my audio. If you have an idea just based off of this video, what would be a cool backdrop for me to have? What would be a nice, and where would I find a good backdrop? I know people are going to tell me about Sheen and Temu. I don't know. I don't know. I'll look. I know Amazon is definitely going to be a big thing. And you want to know what's funny, y'all? Like, I don't do a lot of online shopping. I really don't do a lot of online shopping. I am very old school. I seriously have to go to the store because I have to touch it. I have to look at it. I have to see it, you know. I have to make sure it's I can't do that online. I can't do that online. They give you the measurements and everything true or the size and what have you, but I really can't get a good look at that. I really can't see that well. I am a very visual person. Like my imagination is great, yet it's nothing like going there, trying it on, seeing how it fit on you, and this way you get better ideas. You know, oh yeah, I can wear this with this, or I can do this with that. Oh, I'm definitely going to need some of that with that. I can't get that with online shopping. Now again, my baby daughter, she's so quick to say that she loves that kind of retail therapy. I like to get out. I like to move around. I like to see and touch and feel and smell things, you know? I just don't. I mean, there is a time and place to be at home. I totally understand that. I get it. But then there's a time where you just need some fresh air, where you need to, and then just start touching stuff and feeling textures. And yeah, I need that kind of thing in my life. So I'm starting to learn about online shopping, believe it or not. But that really is not my thing. Is it yours though? Like, where do you go for good stuff online? Nice stuff. I don't mean just, it doesn't have to be cheap because trust and believe, I'm not spending too much coin on some online stuff because I can't see it. I don't really know if it's what I want. So, but please drop that in the comment section below. I'm going to answer comments. I am. I'm going to answer relevant comments, good or bad. Cause like, was this a good idea for me to come on here for my first video and not be made up? I mean, after everything that I just explained to you in the beginning, do you think it was smart? I mean, what do you think about my little intro? Now again, that's something else I don't mind if you have an idea on. Like, how can I fix my video content completely? Like, so it runs completely smooth, because I'm really just learning the software that I got because I'm doing my own editing. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm making my own intros and outros. The outro for this one, sorry, I kind of dropped the ball a little bit, but I'll be fixing it. So this video might seem a little choppy, but again, it's ground floors, day one of my new thing. I didn't come here with a full production staff and crew and things already. Cause I'm a procrastinator, y'all. I don't. Are you a procrastinator? I know I'm a procrastinator. And the idea all year long in 24 sounded great. Yet there was so much going on that I didn't get everything I needed. But I got what I did got get. Sorry, what I did get. I wanted to start utilizing just to see really how well it works. Like, what is it I need to add? What is it I need to take away from? What it is I need to replace. So again, if you have ideas, please leave them also in the comment below. Let me know what's a good camera, not too expensive. Yes, I paused. That wasn't a glitch. That was a whole pause. Not too expensive. Um, what kind of good software I could use for editing purpose. Although this one is not bad, but again, I'm just learning it. My son, bless his little heart, he gave me this one and he taught me how to use it. He's really teaching me how to use it. So while we were together for the holiday, he introduced this to me and I've been working with it. I've been, playing around with it, getting to learn it. So it has its potential and I'm going to try and work on it a little more. But for the most part, this is ground floor. This is ground zero. I'm only going to go up from here, y'all. So if this video is a little choppy again, forgive me. I'm still a learning process. I'm still a work in process. Just work with me. Tune in with me. Give me ideas. I'm open for them. This video has ran long enough. I'm going to bring it to an end. I just want to say thank you again for everyone who took the time out to sit with me, talk with me, chat with me, because I'm hoping that while I was talking, I'm thinking that you're talking back to the screen. And whatever it was you was talking back to the screen, go ahead and put that in the comments too, and let's talk about that later. I'm looking for 20 likes, 20 comments for me to come back to whatever video those are on for us to revisit. When I do go live, please make sure that you're on there because I want to see and talk to each and every one of y'all. I really didn't mean to make this video this long. I honestly didn't, but things they just kept coming to me and I just had to tell you about it. I will be going over some life experiences too, and that's going to be later videos, but basically, yeah, this is what we're doing. Conversations over coffee. Now, not every time am I going to have coffee. Mm, those you might want to watch out for. Yet and still. Yo, thank y'all for coming out. I enjoyed y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything. Y'all, this was just day one. And I say to you, sure, count the days, but at least make your days count. Thank you for joining me here at Conversations Over Coffee with Robin S. Y'all go have a good day now. Be safe. Blessings to you all.